Good morning and thank you for joining us for news updates at 10. My name is Tandi Wenzumara. Pope Leo XIV closed the holy door of St. Peter's Basilica on Tuesday, formally ending the Jubilee Year of Hope during Epiphany Mass attended by about 5,800 faithful. In his homily, the Pope contrasted the joy of the Magi with the fear of King Herod, saying God's presence always disrupts complacency and calls for a response. Reflecting on the Jubilee, Pope said the Magi of today continue to search for meaning and urged the Church to guide that search towards a living God. The Pope concluded that the Epiphany centers on a gift beyond control, the child adored by the Magi, calling on the Church to remain a home, not a monument. President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika has withheld assent to the recently passed Constituency Development Fund (CDF) Constitution Amendment Bill of 2025. According to a statement issued on Tuesday, Presidential Press Secretary Kathy Maulidi said the President has directed the Ministers of Justice and Constitutional Affairs and Finance and Economic Planning to develop administrative guidelines for the management of the CDF. The move, according to the statement, is aimed at ensuring that constituency-level development projects continue without disruption while safeguarding financial integrity. President Mutharika has since reaffirmed his administration's commitment to ensuring that the management of public funds, particularly the CDF, meets the highest standards of accountability, transparency, and fiscal responsibility. The Malawi government has started receiving maize purchased from Zambia, with 3,400 metric tons delivered in the past 4 days as part of a 200,000-ton import program. Minister of Agriculture Rosa Fatch Mbilizi said 103,000 tons will arrive in this first phase, with the rest expected by the end of March. Mbilizi has since assured that the country has enough storage in silos across Kanengo, Luchenza, and Mangochi, while NFRA continues local maize procurement to strengthen national reserves. Meanwhile, NFRA CEO George Macheka has credited the progress to strong teamwork among staff and partners, noting that the agency started the season with 38,000 tons in stock and is procuring 1,000 to 3,000 tons locally each day, alongside the imports from Zambia. Now, in other news, at least 22 migrants have been killed and 65 others injured after a lorry they were traveling in overturned in Ethiopia's northeastern Afar region, according to authorities. About 85 Ethiopian migrants were traveling along the eastern migration route when the lorry overturned in the town of Semera on Tuesday morning, a senior Afar official, Mohamed Albiedo, said in a statement. Their final destination was unclear, but the route typically runs from Ethiopia through Djibouti across the Red Sea to Yemen and onward to Saudi Arabia and other Middle Eastern countries. Yemen is a major pathway for migrants from the Horn of Africa traveling to Gulf states in search of work. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of our News Updates at 10. Now remember that we have these updates and many more on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook at Luntha Television and on YouTube at Luntha TV Official. My name is Tandi Wenzumara. Good morning.